G'day guys, and welcome back to Ados the Great YouTube channel. So in today's video guys, we're going to be covering Game 3 for the State of Origin for 2021. Now I'm currently recording this video on Monday the 12th of July at 4:33 PM. So this will be uploaded probably Wednesday morning, ready for Origin Wednesday night. So there's probably going to be a few changes to come yet. I don't know, players might get into more trouble and drop out of one of the teams, who knows. But for this moment, everything that I say is 100% correct. Being obviously not everything I say, because I don't know if whoever I tip to win is going to win, but all the facts I've got, the team list, blah blah blah, it's all 100% correct as of this time and this date. To put that aside, we are now going to get into the video. I've got my cheat sheet here of everything I want to go over. So yeah, Queensland versus New South Wales, Game 3 will be held at Newcastle. No, that is incorrect. It has been moved to Seabus Super Stadium at the Gold Coast, which means all three games will be held in Queensland. Never happened before, won't happen again. Well, doubtful that it'll happen again. And to make matters worse, if you're a Queensland fan and if the Blues sweep us, it is very, very unlikely that Queensland will be able to bounce back from that, as in like, I don't think they're ever going to get that statistic, because that will be saying, New South Wales sweep Queensland in Queensland. Every game that the Blues have won would have been in Queensland. So I highly doubt we'll ever see that. I don't think we will ever see another State of Origin where Queensland win every game in New South Wales. I don't see it happening. It could happen with COVID. You never know what's going to happen next year or the year after that, who knows, but the chances are very slim. So if the Blues do sweep Queensland, it is probably going to be one of the biggest kicks in the guts that Queensland and Queensland supporters will ever receive. Alright, so let's look at New South Wales Blues ins for this State of Origin game. So Dale Finucane comes into the squad, as does Mitchell Moses and Apsai Coruscant. So yeah, pretty good plays that are coming into the side, but the losses that the Blues have had with Nathan Cleary, Jerome Luai, and I can't think of the third one off the top of my head now. Yeah, I've lost it. Yeah, sorry about that. But for Queensland, obviously AJ Brimson, the hammer comes in, Kalen Ponga, Francis Molo and Tommy Flegler all coming in. So Flegler's making his debut, as is the hammer. Very excited for those two to make their debuts this coming Wednesday. Yeah, not really too much to say. I think New South Wales losses are much worse than Queensland's. I think Nathan Cleary absolutely changes the dynamic of any team he's ruled out of. I think you can see that in the Panthers. I think the Blues will be a completely different team without Nathan Cleary. Obviously, they're still going to be a good team, and Queensland will have to be playing at their best to beat them if they are to. But yeah, I think Nathan Cleary is a massive loss. I think I said in the last video, I believe Cleary's the best player in the world, and I stand by that. As much as I don't like him, I do think he is the best player in the world. Alright, let's cover key matchups. So you'll see the players pop up here. My top 3 key matchups that I'm excited for is obviously the fullback challenge between James Tedesco and Kalen Ponga. I think those two will be very interesting to watch. And yeah, it's both fantastic players. I do think Teddy's a bit better than Kalen, but Kalen Ponga can be definitely a game changer. So that's my number 1 matchup. My number 2 is Daly Cherry Evans versus Mitch Moses. DCE's had a lot of media attention, especially with the comments he made in the press conference after last Origin. So yeah, I think he'll want to come out and have a really good game, because there's a lot of Queensland legends that are not happy with him. So I definitely think he'll want to have a big game. And Mitch Moses for the Blues, another one that'll probably want to have a big game as well. I don't see Moses ever getting picked again unless Cleary or Luai are injured. Even then, you got Jack White that can cover. So yeah, I don't think Moses will get picked again after this, unless of injury. But yeah, so I think Moses is going to want to dig deep and have the best game he can. So that's my second matchup. Then the third is the big matchup in the front row between Junior Paulo and Josh Papali'i. I think those two are just going to be workhorses in Game 3 and absolutely go hard at each other. I think it's going to be a great challenge between two Goliaths of the game. Onto my tips, and then we'll pretty much end the video. I got Queensland winning this one by 8. I just think without Cleary, New South Wales, I don't think they're going to be as dominant as they normally are. I'm backing Queensland by 8. First try scorer, I'm backing Dane Gagai to bounce back from his bit of an Origin slump and score the first try. Probably set up by either Munster or Ponga. And then Latrell Mitchell will score the last try of the game, I think. I think Queensland are going to be fairly dominant for most of the game. I think they'll come out with it 22-14 victory there for the Maroons. My man of the match is Cameron Munster, but my player of the series, and I would have given it probably slightly to Nathan Cleary, but this man has played 3 games, so I'm giving it to him, and that's Latrell Mitchell. I think he's going to, in every game he's been good so far, and I think this third one he's going to be just as good. So yeah, guys, that's my tips. Queensland by 8 points, 22-14. I hope you have enjoyed this one, guys. I've definitely enjoyed bringing this one to you. I think it's been one of my best videos so far. I think I've been pretty fluent through this one. I've flown through it. I think, haven't really stopped too much and and ahed all that much, although I do it a lot in my videos. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this one. I hope you guys are too. Yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and as always, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.